Now.
Thanks, Gretchen. President Barack Obama will meet today with the families of the victims of the 9/11 attacks and the attacks of the USS Cole to explain why he is shutting down GITMO and suspending all the trials. This after charges were dropped for now anyway, against this guy, the alleged mastermind of the USS Cole bombing. And you're seeing his name at the bottom.
Yeah,
Nashiri.
There you go. So why is justice being delayed? Joining us right now is retired United States Navy Commander Kirk Lippold. He was at the helm of the Cole when it was bombed by al-Qaeda. It's a pleasure to have you, sir.
Wonderful to be here.
You hear about this. What's that make you say?
Well, obviously, it's very disappointing, especially for the families who have waited over 8 years for justice to finally start moving forward. And just when the process starts moving forward, the administration makes a decision to drop all the charges for some unknown reason and take a 120-day review.
And suspend all the trials. Khalid Sheikh Mohammed was in his trial, and we had 9/11 families in the audience, all these guys. So this process that they were undergoing had gone through the court system. This was the process that you guys and the courts had agreed on under the Bush administration.
Well, I think what you have to look at is we had a legal process in place with the military commissions. They were moving forward. They had undergone extensive legal and legislative review when this decision was made. And I think what's unfortunate is that the decision was made without considering the impact on the families that bear the burden for fighting the war on terrorism and for the service members that are actually out there serving and in some cases unfortunately dying to put these terrorists away.
The judge who made this ruling, Army Colonel James Pohl, said his decision was difficult but necessary to protect, quote, the public interest in a speedy trial for this guy.
What does that
and
mean?
Others. What does that mean?
Justice delayed is justice denied. The process was moving forward when the administration chose to stop the process, and obviously any delay that you do just takes the families and prolongs what has already been a very difficult time for them.
How many people lost their lives that day?
We had 17 sailors killed and 37 wounded.
And when you see this guy and hear about this, do you see their faces?
Every morning when I get up, I see their faces.
And do you think there's a lot of people who don't get that?
I think that America fully understands the sacrifice that's being made, and it is thankfully because of organizations like Military Family United that we're working to make sure that these families have a say in the policy debates that are going on that shape the defense of our nation. It is critically important.
All right, Commander Kirk Lippold from the Cole, we thank you very much for joining us. And
been a pleasure.
Thank you very much for your service.
Well, thank you for your support.
Nice meeting you, Commander.